Welcome back. Joining me now in the Daytime Buffalo studio is our friend Kate Glazer of Hope Rises. Kate, welcome back.
Welcome. Nice to see you today.
Nice to see you. Happy Monday. Tell us who you brought in today.
We have Dan and Dan of Buffalo Freddy Enterprises, and they are an incredible team that is doing a really special giveaway this summer. And they actually just launched a couple weeks ago with this giveaway, and they are friends of mine. They're really involved with Bill's Mafia. And they are doing, they're taking their business of party rentals and making sure that other people can benefit from that. So I will pass it over to Dan Billy, who can explain really where this all kind of started.
Yeah, so this started a couple of years ago, right after COVID. My business partner, Dan, bought a party rental business, and we kind of grew it from there. And we weren't sure what exactly we wanted to do with it, but since it's kind of progressed, we want to get into more event rentals and things like that, so we're slowly working our way towards that.
And that's where it led into some giveaways. And when we say rentals, we're thinking of bounce houses and games. And I was just at an event a couple of weeks ago on the east side with a new garden that opened.
Yes.
And Dan Frederick provided all of the sort of games and carnival sort of
At home
toys.
beneath our feet, right?
Yes, home beneath our feet.
Yeah.
So Dan, really, what inspired you to do this giveaway for those in the community?
Well, I've become just more involved in the community and Bill's Mafia in general. Really through social media, I've met a lot of really good people, Kate included. And they had submitted a form on our website to be able to win our monthly giveaway where we're just giving a party to somebody in the community. And we chose them before we knew that they actually were involved with Hope Rises. And then once I had learned that you knew the event and the event organizers and learned even more about what was going on, we just decided we were gonna, for that particular giveaway, set up a huge party for what they were doing and for the kids that were there. Set up all the concessions, a bunch of inflatable games, things along those lines. But we've been doing that month in, month out for smaller events or charities in the community, because I do believe that a lot of the funding, a lot of the media around here goes to some larger events or larger charities that have commercial funding. So we'd like to try to give away some things or allow opportunity to people who just maybe can't afford to do the same.
Absolutely. I love that you guys are doing that, especially kind of focusing on the east side and making sure kids there are having such a great summer too, and being able to just be kids and enjoy themselves in a way that is made possible just like every other kid in Buffalo. And so we got to talk about your relationship with Poncho's Army.
I was really honored last week at their golf tournament. I was inducted into Poncho's Army. There's not a lot of people who are in there. These guys are also my friends. We tailgate together at the Bill's Mafia house, but a bunch of guys and girls who separately, they all wanted to do good, but together we've run a lot of events. We've done a lot of meat raffles, golf tournaments. We go to other cities and raise food for the food pantries. Thousands of people go to bars together, and it turns into a charity event. I mean, that's just awesome, really.
Yeah, it's the power of Bill's Mafia, right?
Truly.
Yeah, right at the heart of it.
Just Buffalo is all about giving, and you guys are doing some incredible work. So thank you so much for, Kate, bringing them in and what you're doing.
And there is a giveaway, too. So if people want to apply for the giveaway, you're giving away monthly sort of party rentals. So how can they do that?
They can go right onto our website, and there's a section for a submission. They just click on it, submit it, and we pick one out every month.
Just make sure they give a little bit of a story in there, because we go through and we read every one thoroughly. And we pick something that's the best for our community that we want to just give away for. So
That's awesome. We will make sure we have all of that information over on our website, daytimebuffalo.com. Thanks again for coming in, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chelsea.